she's now a single mother. This one is now a single father. Okay. If as an African and also you choose one. It's either you're living as a Westerner or you're living as an African. Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl here again, Peppy. To all my new subscribers, I see you guys. Thank you so much for subscribing. To my oldies, thank you guys for the great support. If you're coming across my video for the first time or you've seen this face for the first time, please do well to subscribe. And also, more importantly, do not forget to turn on your bell notification button. I got a little bit distracted because I'm using natural light, guys. So, and my window is open. So, and also do not forget to turn on your bell notification button so you can get notified whenever I upload new videos. Let's talk about our Igbo men and Igbo women, Igbo couples abroad. Guys, why does marriages tend to get so bad when couples move abroad? There are no divorce cases in Nigeria, but there are more. So did I even compare? Let's not compare. But there are divorce. People tend to divorce their partners when they bring them abroad. Okay, so we've seen stories on internet about wives sending their husbands out of the house, or women calling police on their husbands and all that. But marriages tends to be breaking up every day. After a man will carry a woman and come abroad, before you know it, they will tell you she's now a single mother. This one is now a single father. Let's talk about why Igbo women tend to leave their Igbo husbands immediately, or weeks or months or years abroad. The first one is toughness of the couple, realizing where they are. Okay, it's very, very tough for an Igbo woman and an Igbo man to realize where they are, the country they are in. See, there's this adage that says when you get to Rome, you behave or you do like the Romans do. Yes, fine. When you get to Rome, do like the Romans do, but do not forget that you're not a Roman. So it got to be to an extent. So couples should know that when they travel abroad, right, you have rights. Women have more rights abroad. It's very easy for a woman to say, okay, my husband is doing this and he's doing that, or whatever. Just realize the country you are in. So if you are trying to deal or to go on with the traditions of the place you live, just know that you are not a native of that place. You don't come from there. So if you are behaving like the Romans because you live in Rome, just know that you are not a Roman. Not to last abroad is because the man tends to carry all the responsibilities of the family. Like he wants to be the macho man. It's not the same in Nigeria. He wants to be the alpha and the omega, because in Nigeria, so Igbo men tends to be the providers. Most Igbo women do not work because their husbands work so hard, they make the money. But in abroad, it's a different ball game. When a man tends to be the only provider in the family, bills here are so much. Things are expensive here. Sometimes these Igbo men, they work 2 jobs. Okay? For instance, a man who is in charge of the family and takes care of everything in the home, pays the bills, everything, do jobs, sometimes more than 2 jobs, so that he can be able to sustain the wife and the kids. This man tends to sometimes be very aggressive because it's his body. Sometimes he's tired, and when this man comes back from work, some women will be like, you don't help in the house chores, you don't help me, because taking care of kids abroad is also another thing. So this thing might bring issues and it might lead to breakup. So our advice, Igbo men, let your wives work, even if it's 4, 3, or how many hours. The kind of job she can do or the hours she can take, so that she can be able to take care of the kids also. So it takes two to tango abroad. As long as you are not alone, like you are not single, you don't live alone. If you have a family here, men should let their wives do something a little bit, not to like contribute fully. Going to help, it's gonna help. So sometimes small money that she want to use to buy her things or personal stuff, or buy things to look good as a woman, it doesn't have to come from you. You might use your money now to face the house. You earn your respect. The woman also will leave you alone and not disturb you, because things like this will end up breaking a home. Why Igbo women leave their husbands abroad or tends to chase their husband away abroad is because they want to live this African way, and also want to live as a Westerner. You cannot live as an African and also you choose one. It's either you're living as a Westerner or you're living as an African. Okay, they want to live as African in the sense that the man has to pay the house bills, like it has to be 100%, and like then the other way, as a Westerner, you talk to your husband anyhow, you don't respect your husband, you insult him, you threaten him and all that. That is very unfair. If you want to live as a Westerner, then you guys have to do the house bill 50-50. Then you cannot be talking to each other the way you want to talk. Or say, sit down, if you stand up, or sit down and all that. But you have to choose one. If you want to live as an African in a Western world, please, household things, cleaning the house, washing plates, taking care of the kids, bringing up the kids morally good. You need to invest your time and know that this is your job. Like the way it used to be our job back home. Cooking. If your husband goes to work, before he comes home, you've prepared the meal. And even as a working class woman, you can still do all that. I'm not saying that the husband should not contribute or help out when needed, but just know that it's your job. This thing will help you have a very strong marriage abroad. But if you're trying to live as an African and a Westerner abroad, I'm sorry, that home, you people will get divorced at the end of the day. Brings them abroad. We know Igbo women are hustlers in nature, just like the men. When they bring them abroad, they try to like focus on making money. Let me work and make my own money. You understand? So they try to like, everybody in the house is just working 8 hours, 10 hours, 11 hours, 12 hours. There's nobody there to bring up the kids morally. Sometimes you see that husband and wife are in a competition with themselves. Like, I don't get that. Once they bring them abroad, all their focus will be to build this one in Nigeria. I'm not saying it's not good, but doing it together with your partner is the best. Okay? But if you people are doing this thing in terms of competition, the kids will suffer. The marriage will also suffer. Abroad is because the kids are being raised by friends and babysitters. Your husband and wife works too many hours. Where do you leave the kids? And either you leave them, okay, weekends are you're supposed to stay at home with the kids. You end up leaving your kids with a friend or a babysitter. You end up handing the kids over into a wrong hand, and this can cause breakup in marriage. When extended families or family members back home mount pressure on couples abroad, it tends to break the family. Because when every day you be hearing news, this one swallowed nail, this one swallowed share, this one needs this one need that, this pressure can break up a home. Sometimes the wife will be like, you're giving out so much money. And you know, people earn salary. It's salaries here, right? When you earn your salary for the bills, the little one you're supposed to use and take care of your immediate family, calls from extended family will come in and you will give the money out. People will end up with nothing, and you have to wait for another month to receive your salary. This thing can cause a very big problem. So family members back home also contribute to the reason why families tend to break up abroad, which is not very good. So, but the best is not like you're not going to send things home, but you guys to sit down and so this goes down to the reason why a woman should have little thing doing abroad. If your kids are so small that you can be able to go to work, you can venture into social media. The exchange rate in Nigeria, or you get like, okay, let's just say YouTube pays you 100 euros and you exchange it in Nigeria, getting like 100 and something thousand naira. It can help. It can even help you solve a small problem. So this is all I've got to say, guys. I'm going to end this video here. If you enjoyed this video, please click on the like button, subscribe if you've not, share this video if you can, and I will see you guys in my next video. Do not forget, Peppy loves you all. Bye.